Morning, guys. Let's talk about real quick about the truth of branding and AdWords. Okay, if you're familiar with those two terms, perfect. This is for you. If you're not familiar with it, let me tell you. Branding. What is branding? Branding is what people say about your company, product, is the platform where uh, you advertise so you can show up in Google, right? So let's start. And this video is because I have a lot of companies contacting us about lead generation and ROI and all these good numbers that California guys know how to sell. And all is about ROI and numbers and blah 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 and how many leads and of course we do all that in our agency, but the idea here is how branding and AdWords work together. Okay, and I'm gonna explain you because and this is law firms are very particular to work with because you guys are in one of the toughest industries around the globe, right? And uh, we talked to a lot of law firms lately. So this is what happened. AdWords, if you have your digital uh, marketing plan in place, it is fantastic. Do it. You have to have it, and you have to be monitoring everything, and you can track everything. That's the beauty, right? I can see, I can smell the results, I can touch the results, I can be I can see the graphic, the result, the cost per call, the cost per lead, the cost per acquisition, everything. And that's beautiful. And we do it all the time, because this is a great way to show our client, look, the performance. This is the cost per click, cost per whatever. But you guys are too focused because you guys find out, companies like when small businesses that have e-commerce and large corporations. Large corporations understand more this concept. But anyway, what happened is that you guys are immersed in this ROI selling speech that companies are selling you, okay? And like I say, I'm not against that. I do like results. I like to see the results, and I want the return the ones that are not familiar with ROI is the return of the investment. Okay, so but these companies, they contact me and they say, well, I want to do branding. I want to brand my name. I want to be out there. I want people to talk about me and put a proposal together and let me know how much it's going to cost and what is going to be my ROI. And I said, look, go back to the company that you've been using. We can help you. And this is why, guys. And I saw it yesterday. I wanna see if you guys follow me in Instagram and YouTube as an Hispanic influencer. I want to put the graphics there. I put the search terms in my AdWords campaign for one of the law firms that we run AdWords for, and you're gonna see the very bread and butter of the results of branding and how do you brand. See, so let me get you there. Let me get you guys there. For you to create a name what would I say? Branding is about what people say about you, your name, product, whatever. How you make people to talk about your product, how you create this brand recognition. Traditional media still working, guys. Why? Because we still out there, we still in our vehicles, we listen to radio. It doesn't matter if it's digital radio or traditional radio. TV, same thing. TV will not disappear, guys. We need entertainment. People need entertainment. It changed the platform, it changed, but not the consumption of TV. Okay, so with that out of the books, put it out there. Uh, let's talk about how you create a brand. The brand with traditional media, you have. Well, there's a lot of tools. You create a slogan. You create, some unique selling proposition or value proposition. There's different ways to say it, uh, and that's how you differentiate yourself. And in this AdWords report, what it shows, like this is a law firm, right? Criminal and personal injury, and I think have different practices. But we are advertising immigration in Google, immigration law firms. When I look in the search terms in how people type, right? Because there's two things, well, there are different things, but two things the more common that you guys want to be familiar with is keywords. You put keywords in Google's, and when you tell Google, hey, if someone is looking for these particular services, products, or whatever, show my ads. And Google is what it does. So what happened here, give me a second, guys. What happened here is that, okay, you see the keyword, you put the keywords, right? But Google had the capability to show you how people type in their search engine, of course, Google, and basically how people got to click, how to, they got to your ad. So to make it simple, guys, if you type, I need an immigration attorney, my ad will show up, okay? But I didn't type immigration attorney. I typed how to get an immigration attorney or different phrases, right? It's not keyword, phrases. So when I saw this list, guess what? The most clicked keyword or search term was about other attorneys' names. Let's say Zonzo Martinez attorney and Mike Smith attorney immigration. They was looking for a particular attorney. They was looking for a particular people. And when I did a research, every single one of them advertised in radio, in TV, billboards. All of them, none exception. And I always been telling my people, my customers, look, yes, AdWords, Google, Yahoo, Bing, all pay-per-click campaigns are wonderful. But you need to create a name. Why? Because if I type Sonso Martinez, immigration attorney, and then I I hear it, and then I look for it in Google. That's it. The cycle of the people now. They hear the ad, and you expecting like, oh, let me call this guy. No, they remember the ad. I go to my cell phone, I go to my computer, and then I'm looking for the product or your service with the name that I heard. So it is relevant and very important, guys, to you guys still advertise in traditional media. Okay, you may change the platform, you change, but it still work. Okay, the combination of both will give you and will reduce the cost per click because they will go directly to your ad. You have to compete that much. Okay, so this is what happened. This is the difference between branding and AdWords or pay-per-click campaigns. Uh, don't get sold in the idea is only pay-per-click is the future. It's not. It have a lot of advantages to do traditional media if you are in the long-term commitment for your company. If you just want to make quick sales and get out of the business or create a new product or it's just product that expire real quick, it's fine. But other than that, if you want to live forever, you have to brand and create a brand reputation for your business. Thank you so much, guys.